Washington's a very talented team, very well coached. Their performance yesterday was outstanding, and so going in, we knew it was going to be a 40-minute fight. We had a ball game with them 2 weeks ago that was a tough game. They've got really good players, and they were playing with a purpose. Andrew Andrews trying to keep it going, and DeJounte, they were really trying to keep their season going. They're a tough matchup for us, but I liked our effort. The guys on the boards were really good. Had bad turnovers today. We didn't make very good decisions. We'll have to clean that up. But our effort on the boards, I think, was the difference in the game, and we were able to make just enough plays to get by.
Questions? Front row here.
Hi, Coach. John Canzano with the Oregonian. In the tunnel before the game, you guys were yelling about winning the first 4 minutes, and then you come out and kind of don't win the first 4 minutes. At that point, as you're regrouping, what are you thinking?
We didn't get off to a good start. We were down 12 there, 10 minutes into the game. So, Washington came out and hit us pretty good, and the teams, yesterday who got out kind of ran downhill the rest of the game, and so it was a big concern. We needed to get some stops. I thought we had some guys come in and give us a big lift there. Kendall Small really gave us some good minutes there, and we finally got some stops. Out of the gate, I think they were at one time out 8 for 10 or something like that from the field. So we didn't do a very good job defensively. Offensively, our ball movement wasn't very good to start the game. So again, they got out to that big lead, and that was very concerning.
Paul Cicala, KVOA News 4 Tucson, NBC. Coach, if the Arizona Wildcats end up winning this game, what would it take to knock off Arizona for the second straight time?
Well, it'd be a difficult task. They're very well coached. They're very talented. But our guys, we did a good job when we went down there. I did tell them that, if we do have that opportunity, we'll only have 12,000 fans this time instead of 15, 16. So, it's going to be a tough one, either matchup for us. Colorado, who's big and physical, Arizona, big and physical. Those two teams are really tough matchups for us, and we would have to play very well against either team, to put ourselves in position to win. Both teams very well coached, talented, and would probably help us if they went 4 or 5 overtimes today to take their legs just a little bit.
Dana, you had talked to UCLA about the troubles when you guys played a little bit too fast. Did you feel like in the first half tonight you guys were playing a little bit too fast and that led to some of those turnovers?
Oh, without a doubt. We did some things in that first half that the whole game that we haven't seen for a long time. And it's the pressure of this situation. Some of our turnovers we haven't seen since November or early December. Just guys not strong with the ball and making some poor decisions. And our guys want to win. They want to make plays, and again, that's why we were able to get to the boards. Our effort on the boards was outstanding, but sometimes we get going a little fast on the offensive end, and we definitely did that today. Guys just feeling like they had to make a play. Because of that, we only had 9 turnovers, which is a low 9 assists, which is a low for a while for us. So, we're just going to have to slow down, move the ball much better, and make plays for our teammates. Cut down those turnovers definitely tomorrow.
Back to you.
Mike Scout, KEZI. I'd like to start with the players, and then, Coach, I'd like to get your take on this too. When you get down to the last stretch of the game, those last 4 or 5 minutes when fouls start to play a part, what is it that Coach is saying to you? What are you seeing on the floor, and sort of how do you adjust? Did it feel like you guys were sort of tightening up, maybe getting a little conservative?
I just feel Coach already told us that Andrew and Devontae will try to drive in, and we knew that they weren't doing it, so we try to make them take a tough shot, but they were going in the paint all the time and driving, kicking it out. So it was kind of tough, but at the end we knew that if we stay together and all go to the rebound, we had a chance to win this game, and that's how we won the game, I guess.
Coach, what were you saying to them in those breaks?
Well, you know, we wanted to continue to play it. You know, we got up 8-10 there, you know, and we put them on the line, I think, 3 or 4 times in a row. And they were 21 and 25 from the line. They shot free throws very well today. So, and that's what a focused basketball team does. You know, they go to the line. But they're a tough guard, you know, when Andrew Andrews puts his head down and starts attacking the basket. Murray's so talented. You know, so some of it was our defense, but some of it was just gifted offensive players taking the ball at the basket.
Dana, Kendall's been developing a lot throughout the year, and it seems like it's kind of been a work in progress. And on the floor, efforts never seem to be his issue, but where's he at now to be able to give you those maybe 2 quality minutes there when it is, you know, tournament atmosphere?
Well, he gave us 4 and really picked up our defensive effort. He did an outstanding job. And, you know, Kendall and Roman have been in a tough position all year because of my relationship with these guys and the length. I've kind of settled on a 7-man rotation, and we've stuck with that. But Kendall and Roman have shown great maturity and professionalism, coming every day and working and staying with it. And you know, they're going to be called on at different times, and Kendall was called on today, and he gave us 4 outstanding minutes. And so, again, that's, you know, an awfully tough role for a player to take, and it takes tremendous discipline, very unselfish, and he's done a great job with that.
Question in the back.
Candace Coots, Pac-12 Network. This question is for Elgin. This seemed like a pretty aggressive game, and certainly there was some talk on the court. As a leader on this team who's got a lot of tournament experience here, did you say anything to your teammates to help them settle in or calm down in those intense moments?
Yeah, Washington's a great team. They got a lot of athletes, so we knew they were going to try to get up in our space and deny us. And we was all sped up at first, and I just wanted to tell everybody to calm down and just keep their composure.
Coach, this question for Coach. You went to a little bit of a trap after the start of the game and disrupted their rhythm a little bit with their guards. What were you trying to do there?
Well, we're trying to slow them down a little bit. It was a little more effective. You know, the score is very similar to what it was in Eugene, but you know, they're a rhythm, and they get a lot of shots up between 4, 5, 6 seconds. You know, if they're just allowed to blow the ball up the floor. And if you saw the game yesterday, I mean, they pushed it hard against Stanford and had a lot of possessions, you know, in 4 to 6 seconds where they just got the ball down. And we were trying to keep those to a minimum. Now, they got a few in the first half and a couple in the second half, but they can really get you spread out, and their speed can really give you problems. So, you know, our press was designed to try to slow them down just a little bit so they couldn't get that push, initial push, and really get us back up.
1 or 2 more. There you go.
Elgin, is it good to be tested early in a tournament, or was this a little too close for your liking?
We knew it's March, so we knew they were going to come out and fight. It's a 40-minute game. It's a game full of runs, and they got a lot of great players. They shot the ball well. They got a ton of athletes. It was just about how we responded.
Preem, 24/7 Sports. Dana, in the second half, Tyler Dorsey hit, I think, 3 or 4 threes. What thoughts on the significance of those? It seemed like every one of them was a big one to stop a run.
Yeah, you know, he had a tough first half, 2 for 8. He got a little roll there once he got one down. We ran a little set for him. He got another one, ran another little set, got another one. So, yeah, those 2 threes. And then he got a third one that was pretty open that he didn't hit. But, no, I thought Chris, his 2 threes in the first half, you know, we were struggling. We couldn't get anything going. He hit 2 threes in the first half, and it got us going. And then Tyler's threes in the second kind of did the same thing. We only hit 5 for the game, 5 for 17, so that you can remember, I can remember all 5 of them. So, you know, the 2 in the first half, the 3 in the second half, I thought gave us a big lift.